I wanted to do my first toy drive at Christmas time, and I was kind of turned away. And it wasn't because they didn't want to take toys from me, it was just because Christmas is such a hit hard holiday that Wolfson's was like, you know, we're very sorry we can't take your toys at this time, but if you want to donate them any other holiday, we'll be happy to take them. And I was really bummed out about it and sat down and talked to my mom, and my mom was like, Taylor, you know firsthand that kids aren't just sick at Christmas time, they're sick year round. And whatever you do, you have to do it because you want to do it and not just because it's a holiday. So give from your heart, and we just started talking about it, and she's like, whatever you do, do it with love. So it kind of came from my mom, and it's really interesting. My birthmark is a heart, so that's where the logo idea came from. I did my first toy drive at Wolfson's, and decided that I wanted to do it as more of a permanent journey, I guess, and decided that for every major holiday I would do a toy drive to give back to local children fighting cancer and their families. When I was 10, I was diagnosed with large cell lymphoma and went into remission for a few months and was re-diagnosed again the following summer. So I would battle it for 2 years until I was 12. I did the chemo, radiation, and a bone marrow transplant, and I was officially put into remission at 21. Within the first year, I did just Wolfson's, and then the next year I started doing Nemours and eventually Ronald McDonald House. So I separate Valentine's Day, Halloween, and Christmas between the 3 facilities and host little parties for the families, do a big toy drop-off so that the kids can pick out whatever toys they want, and kind of just celebrate the child, connect to the families as well. Let them know if they have any questions in terms of how a child might feel during cancer, that they're more than welcome to ask them. Of course, I'm not a doctor, so I can't give them any definite answers to medical questions, but I like to give them a sense of hope, like I said before, and also just kind of be a different perspective for them, so to be from the kids' eyes, I guess. Every child I meet has just a different story, and they're all so different. All of their personalities are incredibly different, and it's almost like they feel a void in me, each child I meet. When I can connect to the entire family, that's amazing. Just not just the kid, but the parents actually reach out to me and they're like, hey, this is what's going on. If you wouldn't mind sending out prayer requests or just sharing the story, and really that's what I want. When people see or hear With Love, I want them to not think about me and my story, but to remember all the kids and all of their faces and their battle. That's like the biggest thing for me. I know that I have to share my story for some people to connect to it, but it is ultimately about the kids. And so what I hope to leave this world with is people to be more aware of the value of each day and the value of their life. You never know what life's going to bring to you, and the more aware we can become, especially of cancer, I think that that's probably the biggest thing that I want people to focus on, is the importance of each day and valuing the people in your life, the kids in your life. You never know, what could happen to them, and so when people read With Love or they see With Love, I want them to think childhood cancer awareness.